Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Authority 24/7. How are you all? So this is our first class regarding the PPB principles and practices of banking session. So today we are starting the PPB series, that is a back to basic series. So what actually we are going to do in this particular session, and when this session will be available for all of you, everything I will be letting you know in this particular session. But before that, those the syllabus, the highest syllabus. So module A and B have the maximum syllabus, and the C and D have a very minimum syllabus. So if you are starting your self preparation as well now, so I would say go accordingly, Hana. Do check which particular module have more syllabus and which particular module have more importance in the paper or more weightage in the paper. Accordingly cover them. Okay, so these are the 4 modules, and in today's session we will be covering module A, unit number 1, that is banker customer relationship. So this is what we are going to discuss today. First of all, you can see this is a module A, in which we are talking the first unit of your banker customer relationship. There are total 21 units. Only single module covers 21 units, and the total units we have in this particular subject is 45. How many? Sorry, 55. 55 units are there. The maximum syllabus we have in the subject out of all the 4 subjects of your JAIIB, that is PPB. And the second one is your IEIFS. Both the subjects are very lengthy and very and covers a lot of syllabus in it. Hana? A lot of terminologies and content will be there. Chalo, let's continue. So in today's session, we will be discussing about the banker-customer relationship. So as you can see, if we talk about the banker-customer relationship, this is a contractual relationship. Whenever a customer comes to a bank and asking for a certain services, they come under a legal contract. And the first legal contract between a customer and a bank, you can see, is having a savings account. Hana, the first relation which banker and customer will have, that is by providing the services to the customer to open a bank account in your bank, and that's where the relationship starts. That's the primary relationship, I can say, when the customer comes to your, when the person comes to your bank and asking to open a bank account. Okay, that's the first primary relationship you have with your customer. Clear? But yes, if you are giving the customer allowing the person to have a bank account, to have a savings account, first of all you have to go through the KYC. Hana, you have to go through the KYC, that is know your customer, a process that have to be compiled by all the banks, all the financial institutions, just to know their customer before creating or before coming into any kind of relationship with the customer. And that's where the banker customer relationship starts. Now you can see this table. This table is totally talking about the banker-customer relationship. So, first we have a debtor-creditor relationship. We have a creditor-debtor relationship, belly-beller relationship, lessor-lessee relationship, agent-principal relationship, trustee-beneficiary relationship, pawner-pawnee relationship, mortgagee-mortgagor relationship. Then we have your hypothecatee and hypothecator relationship. In each transaction, like when we're talking about banking, what is banking? When we talk about banking, what actually the banking is, one second, let me tell you. So when you study the banking definition, you find first of all accepting deposit from public. The first thing that the banking cover, accepting deposit from public. Okay, then why you are accepting deposit from public? For the purpose of lending or investment. For the purpose of lending and investment, that's why you are accepting the deposit from the public. Then the third one we have, is what? Allowing the customer to withdraw that money. Allowing the customer to withdraw that money by using the right documents like the check, Hana, DD, or etc. Any other document we have. So this is the definition of banking that is defined under the Banking Regulation Act 1949 Section 5B. So when we talk about banking, what is banking? Accepting deposit from the public for the purpose of lending and investment, and that should be withdrawable whenever the customer demands to withdraw this money. This is the banking. Now, if you are having any kind of relationship with the bank, you always create or you always have a certain relationship with the bank. Whatever transaction you are performing, if you are accepting deposit, you are giving loan to the customer, Hana, apart from that, you are providing check clearance facility, you are providing demand draft issuance facility, you are providing letter of credit facility, bank guarantee facility, whatever you are doing, whatever service you are providing. In every service, you create a certain relation with the customer. And that's how the banker-customer relationship will be. Okay, so this is the table where you have to cover. Now, in case when the bank is a debtor, bank will be a debtor when bank accept money from the customer. Bank will be a creditor when bank give loan to the customer. Bank will be a belly when bank accept any kind of or bank provide any kind of security, or bank being a what we can call it where bank is providing safe custody to the customer regarding the variables or the values of the customer. Then lessor, bank will be a lessor when bank is allowing customer to use a certain area in the bank premises as a locker. Okay, so in which the customer can have its important documents or assets or whatever. Then agent, bank will be agent when the customer is ordering the bank to perform the certain transaction. Let's say, for example, or to perform any kind of activity like for the check clearance, demand draft, when the customer orders the bank to provide certain services, that's the where bank will be an agent. Now we have a debtor. Bank will be a debtor when accepting the deposit. We have discussed already. Now we know there is a type of collateral, that's a pledge. In pledge, what happened? Pledge will be a movable security that have been given by the customer to the bank while taking a loan from the bank. It will be movable. The possession of the security will remain with whom? Will remain with the bank. The ownership will remain with the customer, but the possession will remain with the banker or the lender, you can say. In that situation, when the bank is providing loan to the customer by taking pledge as a security, as a collateral, bank will be a pawner here, or you can call it a pledgee. Now, mortgage is also a type of security or collateral, you can say. It's an immovable security. It means it always be a land. It will always be land for you. So when bank is providing loan to the customer on a immovable property, the bank will be known as mortgagee. Apart from that, the trustee, when bank have given, when the customer have left something variable with the bank and said to the bank that I am leaving this particular thing with you, in that situation bank will be a trustee. It means customer trusts the bank that my variable will remain with the bank and nothing will happen. That's the situation when the bank will be a trustee. Now, in case of hypothecate, hypothecation is also one of the type of your collateral. In the hypothecation, when we talk about, it's also a movable security, but the possession and ownership both remains with the customer, not with the bank, but the customer. That's a hypothecation. And in this hypothecation, the bank will be what? Bank will be a hypothecatee and the customer will be a hypothecator. So this is the relationship which bank and customer is having with each other. So when we know a lot of different types of services bank is providing, a lot of type of banking is there. So when the lot of type of services and banking is there, it means what? It means it's very easy to understand that every activity or every relationship or every service the bank is providing to the customer will be creating a certain relationship with the bank. Okay, so this is the banker-customer relationship. We have summarized this in a single slide, but yes, this is you have to study in a little bit more content to understand with the examples, so that case study, if there is a certain case study have been given to you on a banker-customer relationship, you will be able to answer. So we have summarized here, just for a basic understanding of the chapter. Now we are going to practice the certain number of questions on the same topic. We are talking about the banker-customer relationship. Okay. Now in between of session, if you are finding any kind of doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Apart from that, if you are watching a recorded session, you can ask doubt in the comment section. While you are watching the recording of the session, you can put your comment there. I will be checking your comment and answering there. So first is, under which section of Banking Regulation Act 1949 prohibits use of the words banker or banking company by a company other than a banking company? Which section defines this? So these words, banker, banking, banking company, these words can be utilized by only those institutions which accepts money from public for the purpose of lending or investment, with the facility to withdraw it whenever it is required by the customer. If you are functioning these three activity, you can use the term banker, banking, or banking company. If not, if you are let's say you are accepting money from public, but not for the lending or investment, but for your own business, that's not the banking, है and that is defined under the section 7(1) of Banking Regulation Act 1949. So the right answer for this question will be D. Okay, right answer for this question will be D. Now the next question we have here, bailor-bailee relationship is applicable in dash, where this relationship will be available. Keeping article in safe custody with bank, demand draft issued by bank, safe deposit locker, cash deposited with cashier by customer. If the customer is depositing a cash, so bank will be a debtor, and customer will be a creditor. Clear? Safe deposit locker, in this situation, bank will be a lessor and customer will be a lessee. Clear? Then demand draft issued by a bank, in that situation, bank will be an agent and customer will be a principal. It means the right answer will be A. Keeping article in safe custody make the bank bailor and customer bailee. Okay, so bailor-bailee relationship is applicable in keeping articles in the safe custody. All the other relationship I have explained in this example, in this question, do make sure you're remembering each and every. So right answer will be A. Next. Next we have here, a dash is a person or firm that holds and administers property or asset for the benefit of third party. Okay, dash is a person or it can be a firm. It holds and administers the property or asset for the benefit of a third party. Is it an executor, agent, trustee, or none of the above? Which of the following is it? Executor, agent, trustee, or none of the above? Okay, so right answer will be trustee. Hana, you have given a certain property or asset to hold, Hana, to a bank. So bank will be your trustee here. You trust banks, that's why you have given your asset to the bank. Okay, next. What relationship is created when the bank collects a check in clearing? Okay, when a bank collects a check in clearing, what relationship will be created? Is it a holder for value, clearing member and principal, agent and principal, collecting bank and holder? So when customer has given order to the bank now for the check clearance purpose, so it means very obvious bank will be agent and customer will be a principal. So right answer will be your C. Bank will be agent and customer will be principal. Next. When a bank lends money to corporate person, the relationship between them is off. Now bank is giving loan. Bank is giving loan to the customer, whether it's an individual person or a corporate, doesn't matter, but bank is giving loan to them. In that situation, what relationship will be there? So if bank is giving loan, it means bank is a creditor and the customer is a debtor. So right answer will be B. Creditor debtor relationship. Bank's giving the loan, that's why bank will be a creditor. If the customer is depositing money then the bank will be a debtor and customer will be a creditor, because the customer here is giving money. Next is asking, principal function of banks is R dash. Accepting deposit, lending and investment, non-fund business and remittance services, all of the above, A to C. So what's the principal function of a bank? The principal function of bank is that you have all of the above. These all are the principal functions of banks. Accepting deposit for the purpose of lending or investment, and also providing non-fund business remittance services. Remittance services means transfer of fund services. Next. Under which section of Banking Regulation Act 1949, the term banking means accepting for the purpose of lending or investment deposits of money from the public that will be repayable on demand or otherwise, and withdrawable by check, draft, order or otherwise. So hence the banker is in the business of accepting deposit from the public, utilizing these for the purpose of lending or investment. Which section is it which defines the definition of a banking? A, B, C or D. The definition of banking is defined under which particular section? So right answer will be Banking Regulation Act 1949 section 5B talks about the definition of banking. So there are three things in the definition of banking. First, accepting deposit from public. Second, for the purpose of lending or investment. And third, it should be withdrawable whenever the customer wants to. Hana, on the demand. So right answer will be B. Clear? So these are the questions we have discussed here, but before ending the session, do let me know how many answers you have given correct here. And do remember, every day from Monday to Friday, we will be meeting for your PPB sessions at 7 AM only on offices at 24/7. Apart from that, if you are looking for a dedicated batch, this is just an understanding of the topic, the basics of the topic that is required to be understood. If you want to cover the whole syllabus of your PPB, I have already started the batches for the PPB from 20th of November. Till now, whatever classes happen, you will get the recording of those classes. Apart from that, if you are looking for dedicated batch, first download the 24/7 application. Once you have downloaded the 24/7 application, then what you have to do, sorry, one second. Okay, so once you have downloaded the 24/7 application, go to the section exam category, that is a JAIIB CIB. Click on the JAIIB May 2024, click on view all. You will find all the English medium batches. The comprehensive batch, subject wise batch is available. Apart from that, if you want, you can go with the Mahapack, because Mahapack will cover all the upcoming batches like the revision batches, your case study batches, power pack batches, whatever in the future we will be introducing, that will be covered here. So how to enroll? The process is same. Just to enroll, just click on the particular batch you want to enroll. Check the offerings, check the validity. After that, click on the buy now option. While you click on the buy now option, the code you have to use is Y496. Click on the apply. Once you apply, you will find 80% discount. This is the code that will give you maximum discount here. That is 80%. For 1% additional discount, you can use the coins that is available on application. It will give you 81% discount. Okay. And this is how, by paying around for 5,400 something, you can get the 1 year validity in the Mahapack. In Sankalp batch, if you want to enroll in the Sankalp batch will be covering your first, the live classes, the conceptual classes, and that will be available in 24/7 recording process. Whenever you want, you can watch it. Third, it will cover the topic wise tests. Let's say PPB have 55 units, so you will get 55 unit test. Fourth, you will get the full length mock test, and fifth, you will get the ebooks. This is the content you will be getting in the Sankalp batch. If I'm talking about the Mahapack, all these 5 benefits will be available, plus all the upcoming batches till the next validity, till the validity of your account. All the upcoming batches will be linked to your account without any fee. So if revision batch, power pack batch, case study batch, whatever comes in the future, all the batches will be enrolled in your account automatically. You do not have to pay for it. But once you enroll in the Sankalp batch, for the other batches, you have to enroll again. Okay, so this is the major difference between the Sankalp batch and Mahapack, and this is how you can enroll by using the code that I have told you. Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. I will be checking your comment and answering there. Okay, so these are the batches I have told you, but before that, to enroll, you have to download the 24/7 application. After downloading the application, you will follow the path that I have told you. Now, apart from that, if you want these kind of session on the regular basis, the upcoming special sessions for your JAIIB May 2024 preparation, so then you can subscribe the channel Office 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Apart from that, Monday to Friday at 7 AM we are going to meet for PPB. At 7:30 AM we are going to meet for IEIFS. So do not forget to join these 2 sessions in the morning. If somehow you missed to attend the session live, you can watch the recording. The playlist is available in the channel. When you visit the Officers at 24/7 YouTube channel, you will find the playlist there. Playlist is available. If you miss the session live, you can check the recording also. And if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask in the comment section, because I'm regularly checking the comments of all the topics, all the sessions we have done till now. So if you have any doubt, do ask in the comment section. I will be checking the comment and answering them. Okay. So let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session. Let's meet again at 7 AM for the